How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 27 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map, The Valley of the Old Farm. When we last left off, I worked super hard to pay off all the debt that was owed for buying the Krone Big X, or Big M mower. $150,000 that we worked off very quickly because I knew that we were going to have all those contracts coming up that were going to need to be done, and all of them, of course, were mowing contracts. Vast majority of them were hay bales to be I was shocked in just how many hay bale contracts there were. Not a whole lot of silage. We also put in the acetic acid plant over by the fuel refinery, so we've got another production going. We've got some more stuff, and now we have some more use for the silage that's up there. What do I have going on today? Well, today is going to be a slam-packed episode. It is going to be so busy. First and foremost, starting off with a bit of tragedy. My trailer's missing. It's not here. The trailer and the dolly. Somebody must have come and stolen in the middle of the night. I called the police, made a police report. Hopefully I'll hear back from them. But in the meantime, I need to have something. I have to have a way to get my stuff to the various places. So yeah, I've got to have a way to transport those bales. I've got to run up to the shop to be able to purchase that. But I also need to purchase a new tedder. This tedder, although it is working, it's doing what I need it to do. It's creating some difficulties. Some of the workers have been having an issue with it just because of how old it is. So it's not working perfectly with the mower itself. So I'm gonna run up to the shop here real fast. I'm going to purchase a new tedder, one that's a bit newer and that's going to be able to hopefully be more integrated with this specific setup. So that's going to be number one. Number two, we've got some mowing to do, not just for contracts but around the farm. Both the alfalfa field and the grass field are ready to be mowed and turned into bales. So gonna work on those. Gonna also have to work on the barley field. The barley field's done. It's ready. It's dried out. It's ready to go. So we've got to get a harvester and harvest that. We also, well, I've got the contractor on standby. I gave them a call early this morning to make sure that they had some scheduled time free. I want to build a few things. Specifically, I'm looking to better utilize the space on the back side of the farm there, specifically the grass field. I have an idea as to something I want to put back there, as well as potentially adding something over by the refinery again to kind of help, one, create a bit of space, but two, to kind of better utilize the space there at the farm. So I know I'm being a little cryptic, but we'll get to it as the time comes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this mower and tedder up at up to the shop here, and as soon as I do, I'll cut us back in and get us a new tedder. We'll see in a bit. I have made it up here to the shop. I'm gonna pull around the side here and go ahead. Oops. Let's see, about right here. There it is. Let's go ahead and repaint this and go ahead and sell. We're not going to make a ton of money on that. Turn that off. Alright, now I'm going to buy a new trailer and a new tedder to get the farm back up and running. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, so I went out and purchased the tedder and bale trailer, and as you can see, there they are. So I'm going to leave the trailer here for right now. I'm just going to grab the tedder, and I should be able to hook right up to it. And there we go. Very nice. So it's a nice Vermeer tedder. Should work absolutely perfectly for what we need it to do. So at this point, I'm going to go back to the farm. I'm going to... whoa, hey. Easy there. I'm going to go ahead and drop off the tedder. I don't need it right now, but I plan on making silage bales for the grass that I have over in that field. And as soon as I'm done cutting the grass there, then I can get the contractor and have them just start going to town on what I want them to put in there. 'Cause I'm actually really excited about this one. But we'll go ahead and meet you over at the farm. I just made it back to the farm here. As you can see, I'm going to go ahead and park the tedder, and then I'm just going to go ahead and get right to work on that field over behind the farm here. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the field of grass. And the reason I'm going to start with that one is because I want to be able to get the worker over here, get as much done as possible as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and just back this up. Perfect. There we go. Vermeer. Nice. I'm happy with that tedder, and I think it's going to work out a lot better than the previous one. But we'll see. I'm going to... Ooh. Rough ground, rough ground. Corn is growing awfully quick. I'm happy about that. Let's see. Let's pull around. Alright, let's get to work. Drop that down. Awesome. I love this mower. This has been exactly what the farm needed. Oh. Exactly what we needed here, because this makes the job so much faster. Alright, well at this point I will go ahead and cut us out, and I'll bring us back in as soon as we can get the contractor over here to get to work. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, I'm getting ready to put the last pass or two. Oh, two. There we go. And done. Perfect. Go ahead and take this back to its little parking spot, and then we'll get the Steiger working on this. Well, actually, we could go ahead and mow the other field real fast. Come on, lower the decks. There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and just run through this real fast. Alright, now here's where I have to be careful because I don't want to destroy the barley. There we go. Alright, I'm going to finish mowing this really quick. And then... oh, kind of stuck now. Ay vey, what am I doing? There we go. Alright, like I said, gonna finish mowing this now that I'm no longer doing silly things, and then go ahead and start baling. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, just about to finish up the alfalfa here, and then we can set our sights on baling. Let's go ahead and fold this away. Actually, let's go this way. We're just going to go ahead and park this over underneath the awning over here, and then we'll get to baling. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's start wrapping some grass and making some bales out of the alfalfa. Run up the side by the sheep here. Perfect. There's the Steiger right there. Alright, so first things first, let's lower, unfold. There we go. Turn on the baler. And I'm going to make a lap around the outer perimeter so that way when I unfold the windrower it's not going to get caught on any of the fencing. Oh yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Alright, from here I'm going to cut us out, finish the baling. Quite like on both fields actually, and then I will get a hold of my contractor and we will get them to start building. So I'll see you in a little bit. I'm getting ready to finish up all the baling on this field here, and then I'm going to shift over to the alfalfa. But you can see got a fair bit of silage off of this field. I'm actually rather impressed. I know I've probably said that a few times now, but I really am rather surprised in just how many bales get picked up here. So similar to this field, we'll go ahead and start the most outer perimeter with just the baler. There we go. Alright, on the last pass here, just picking up the last little bit. Perfect. Now, all these are wrapped, but I'm going to go ahead and cut open these wraps because I just want the alfalfa. I don't want it to be... Well, actually, I don't even think it does turn into silage. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's fermenting, so we'll go ahead and just unwrap them because why not? And then they should be good from here. Let's go ahead and get these last two. Alright, now all of those are unwrapped, I'm going to go ahead and... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I'm going to go park this and pick up my truck. Just going to park this on the other side. And then I've got to take the truck up to the shop and bring it back here with the trailer so I can load all these bales. So I will be back here in just a little while. I am back here at the farm. I'm going to go ahead and start here with the alfalfa and pick these up. So it looks like I'm going to have, what, about 7 bales? Not bad for such a little plot of land. Let's go ahead and drop these off. And drop these in the bale storage right over here. There we go. Perfect. All those are stored up there. Now let's go grab the silage. Well, what's going to be silage. Now let's see what this field, how many were made over here. And luckily, the contractor has shown up. I'm gonna put them to work as soon as we get these all stored in this bale storage. It's gonna take about 2 months for these to turn into silage. Perfect. $21 bales. We are just 1 bale short. Very close, very close, very close. But I'm gonna go and unload these on the silage side. let's grab the last one there. And then we will turn the contractor loose, because, oh man, am I excited. I am really excited about this. This is going to be a huge improvement to the farm, and going to be something that, well, you'll see. You'll see exactly what I'm thinking here. Alright, now that the bale is out of the way, let's go ahead and turn the worker loose. I think it's going to be right over there in that corner there. Yeah, right there. Alright, see y'all when they're done. And there we go. Check it out. Our contractor was able to make us a pasture. We have sheep running around on the farm. Yes, we already have some on top of the hill, but these ones are special. These are a breed of their own. These are not the wool sheep like we got on the top of the hill. These are milking sheep. We can actually use these exactly the same way as our dairy cows up on top of the hill. These will produce milk, and what we're going to use this for is to now reinforce the bottle milk dairy factory that we have already installed over in town. And this is just the diversification of our incoming products to reinforce and make stronger our already existing production chains. So this is going to work out extremely well to be able to just have one more source for milk. So I'm really excited. So what I have to do now is I need to bring some water and I need to bring some food. And as soon as I do that, our sheep are really happy. So let's go ahead and go back up to the top of the hill here. While the contractor was working, I went ahead and moved the truck back to the final spot, which I wish I would have thought of it, but I need to bring food here, and that food is in the form of alfalfa. So one of those bales that we just put up there, we can actually take back out. But instead of using the truck and the bale trailer, we'll just go ahead and grab the tractor. So let's go ahead and head over to the small tractor, get a couple of bales of alfalfa, and they'll be good to go for a little while at least. Let's see, so about right here, I think. There we go. So we want alfalfa, got square bales. Let's see, we got round and square bales. We'll get a couple of squares. Let's get 4. Oh, hey, I still got the bucket on here. Well, let's go ahead and we'll grab the bag handler. Nope. Alright, perfect. So now let's grab a few of those bales and should be able to just load right into the pasture. Alright, now let's get these up the hill. Whoa. Getting a little out of control there. Oh yeah, this will work out really nice. And now the sheep are kind of tucked away in this back field over here. Let's see, right here maybe? Yes, there. Whoa. Let's see what these sheep need. There we go. Ooh. Well, they're gonna need a bit more than what I put in there. So let's go ahead and do that for them real quick. Oh, they're already starting to chow down. Very nice. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and keep on feeding the sheep and get them as full as I possibly can. I'll bring us back in as soon as I'm all done. We'll see in a bit. Now this should be the last little bit of feed that I'm going to put in here. And then I'm going to go ahead and fill them up with some water. Let's see. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. They're all topped off, ready to go. And now we need to add some water. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, finish taking care of these sheep, and then we can move on to the next thing, which is going to be taking care of that field over there, because we got to get all that product off. Alright, I have finished watering the sheep, finished feeding the sheep. They are up and running, good to go. Don't have to worry about anything else with them for quite some time, hopefully. And now I am going to go ahead and head up to the... here, let's go ahead and turn that off. Forgot about that. Let's go ahead and head up to the shop there and get us a harvester, because we got to start harvesting that barley. And I'm going to take all that barley, I'm going to throw it into the grain mill and get it working. So I will meet you back here with a harvester. We'll see you in a while. Alright, we've got everything I need right here to be able to harvest. So let's go ahead and load up the header onto the trailer. And let's get this over to the farm. Alright, so we're back here at the farm. Let's go ahead and hook up to our header over here. And now that this field is all cleared out, we can just pull right onto it. Unhook. Grab the header. Alright. Let's get this thing working. Trying to... Oh, come on. There it goes. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to do a couple of headlands, and then I'm going to turn the worker loose, because I've got some other things that I need to accomplish. So let's go ahead and make some progress. I tell you what, I am very, very happy with that sheep field over there, the sheep pasture. That is going to just really, really increase the production of milk quite significantly, and is going to really drive more product over to that bottling factory. I'm really excited. I'm really glad I, kind of took the advice of the contractor and had them just, use the existing fencing instead of having to, build my own pen, an enclosure. I'm just going to use the existing fencing and just let them have the run of the whole field. I mean, why not? So it's going to be 200 sheep is going to be the maximum that's allowed in that field anyways. So as we start to approach those numbers, you know, I'm going to start really getting a whole bunch of milk, and it's going to be great. It's going to be really, really good. But, you know, this field is finally coming due. It's finally to the point where I can harvest it and take product out of it. And I think this is going to produce a ton of product over at the grain mill. This is going to get us stones and, you know, chaff, everything that we're used to seeing. This is going to produce it and then some. And we're going to get quite a bit off of this field. And we finally have access to straw again. So yeah, we're getting a win, 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 all wins, all W's all the time. I am really, really happy about all this. You know, it's yeah, everything's starting to come together, and this farm is really, really starting to take some shape. It's really progressed from, you know, having absolutely nothing but the farm itself and a truck to everything that we have now. Is really just been an amazing, you know, amazing progress and an amazing sight to see. So, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and cut us out here and continue the headlands. We're going to finish those, and as soon as those are done, we'll go ahead and get to work on the next project, because I've got the contractor waiting for me over by the refinery because I need them to build me something else. So, we'll see you over there in just a little while. just about finished with this whole field. It took a little while, but we finally got it all done. And I tell you what, we got a pretty good amount of product off of this field. I'm actually incredibly happy with the end results. Let's go ahead and get that last little bit there. Alright, let's go ahead and drop this off, and then we can take the truck and all its content up to the grain mill, because yeah, there's going to be quite a bit of product that's going to churn through there. I'm actually really excited. Like, this is a lot. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Ooh, it's... Oh, look at that. It is rolling a little bit, isn't it? Thankfully, I was able to get everything to fit into this configuration. The big trailer and the front trailer, or tipper I should say. Look at that. The entire field in one. $70,000 liters of barley. And now I'm going to go ahead and take... Ooh, come on. Come on. Ooh, this... the truck's going to struggle a bit. Ooh. Come on, truck, you can do it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take this over to the grain mill. I will meet you over there. Alright, well, the truck, after some tough negotiations, has finally made it down here. Holy smokes. There is way too much weight on this truck, and it is just wanting to go all over the place. And now I'm hitting the brakes, and I'm not stopping. Whew. Yeah, that's how this whole trip has gone, pretty much. Well, I guess it worked out just fine. Ooh, this little truck is not meant to do all this. Ooh, look at all that pig food right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and dump this first. And now dump the rest. Excellent. Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and turn on the barley. I think it's that one. Yes. Look at that. For every 40 liters of barley, we're going to get 44 liters of all those products. This is, yeah, this is going to produce a lot for us. You can see stones, you got chaff, you got pig food. Yes, everything there. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, well now, hopefully with a little bit less struggle than it was to get over here, I can make my way over to the farm. We'll see in a little bit. Alright, back here at the farm, I'm going to go ahead and drop this trailer off, and then I need to pick up the bale trailer because I need to make some straw bales. Where was this? This was over here. Okay, you know what? This can go right over here. It can have its own little space right here. Isn't gonna hurt nothing. Perfect. Alright, now the bale trailer. There's the arm right there. Alright. Now we'll go park this over by the field, and then we'll start baling the straw. And then we're going to run over to the refinery, because that's where our last little bit of work is needed to be done. So I will go ahead and get to work on this. Let's see, for this I could probably actually go ahead. Oh no, I should probably just do the outer perimeter just to be safe. So yeah, we're gonna make some straw bales and we'll go ahead and pick them up, put them into storage, and then we'll go from there. Check it out. Nice. That's awesome. We were needing some straw. I'm glad they finally worked itself out. Alright, well at this point I'll go ahead and cut us out and bring us back in as soon as we're done. We'll see you in a while. So I'm getting ready to make my last sweep on this field. Here we go. Got quite a bit of straw off of this field too. I am impressed. I figure these are not the small bales. These are the biggest round bales you can make, you know, outside of a mod. And was that like 9,000 liters on a round? Or no, almost 11,000. So yeah, I mean, it's got some good size to it. Go ahead and fold this up, turn that off, lift that up, fold that away. There we go. Alright, well, let's go ahead and park this over on the other side of the field over there, and then we can come back, pick up the truck, and load all the straw. And then, that's when the fun begins. And there we go, we'll just park that right there for now, and now I need to go on the other side of the field here and pick up my my pickup. Pick up the pickup, there we go. Then we gotta grab all those bales of straw. And then I have the contractor. He's waiting for me on the other side of town by the refinery. And yeah, he's gonna install me a new facility. And I think it's gonna be excellent. I think it's gonna work out very nicely for the farm here. And gonna not create a new product per se, but it is going to make things a bit easier for me. So let's go ahead and pick all these up. Alright, full 20 bales here. Now let's go ahead and meet them over at the fuel refinery. We'll see you over there once we get there. Alright, so I am up here, just getting ready to pull in. I think it'll be... yeah, it'll be alright for me to just wait here, because the contractor is here, getting ready to set up. Let's go ahead and see what they put in. See you in a bit. And there it is. This is the bale chipper, and what this will do is it'll take all my, full-size bales over here, and it'll just crush them up and make them into loose product. And I figured that this would be an amazing addition to the farm because I was having to load everything into my small TMR mixer to make loose product. And the problem is that it just takes so long to do it. So this is going to save me a ton of time. There we go. And now if we take a look, there we go. 221,000 liters of straw. Just sitting there waiting for me to use, so I can bring a trailer over bring a trailer over and just pick up all the loose material that I want. And what my plan is I'm going to take every single product that I have there at the farm, with the exception of the alfalfa, and I'm going to put it in there for long-term storage. And that whole upper loft area will now be dedicated to just alfalfa and fermenting grass. And until that gets turned into silage, it'll just sit up there. It'll just sit and wait until it's silage. Once it's silage, it'll then get put in there. And then what I can start to do is, when I need to make some TMR, I can just bring the mixer up and be able to just go from there. I won't have to, load individual bales and try and come up with the proper ratio. I'll be able to come up with the ratio of how exactly I want it to be mixed up and be able to pad it accordingly, which is, it's excellent. Quite frankly, it's excellent because it's going to be a lot easier to get it from loose than it is from bale, especially getting the ratios that I want, and without the potential of making forage material, which is basically just bad TMR. So at this point, I'm just going to start getting all the product. I still have several additional bales of straw, and I'm actually quite curious as to how much total literage I'm going to have just from straw, just from that one field. And yeah, be able to just kind of go from there. But again, the great thing is, now that I have straw loose as opposed to bale, I can just grab a whole trailer load of loose material and dump it into the cow barn, dump it into the into the pig barn. Words difficult sometimes, but yeah, I think it'll work out just nicely. And check it out. So we had 20 in the last one, and now we have 5 more. So 25 total bales. Yeah, that's quite a bit of straw in just one go. And now at this point, I can just go ahead and start taking whatever product I need to take over. So I'm gonna unload and start making trips over. And the other amazing thing about this is that once I have this all loaded in there, if I have a process later on that, you know, requires any one of these materials, I can just distribute it right from this location. Here, let's do... All those blue ones should be grass. Yeah, grass. So I don't have any bales the right size. We need round. Oh, here's some more straw bales. Darn it. Let's see. Why am I not getting to the... Oh, there it goes. I think it's a 9,000 liter. I think that's the last size that I have of this same. So let's go ahead and pick that up. There we go. Alright. Gonna go ahead and make our trips, and I will cut us back in as soon as everything's all done. I'll see you in a while. Alright. We are here. Gonna drop this off. And there we go. 333,000 liters of straw just off that one field. Not bad. Alright. Now I'll cut us back in as soon as all the bales are up here. That's going to take a while. Alright, have the last set of bales right here. Let's see what we got. Go ahead and unload. And let's see. Whoops, wrong way. Oh yeah, 333,000 liters of straw, 836,000 liters of hay, and 523,000 liters of silage. That is excellent. Excellent. How do I have 21 liters of wood chips? Do I have something that's producing wood chips? I do. I do have something producing wood chips. Oh, that's right. It's one of my, actually it's both of the furniture and board productions that are producing wood chips. It's sending it over here. Huh. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go get that bread. Let's see. So let's go ahead and turn that onto distributing. Distributing. Alright. I'm gonna run back to the farm real fast, grab my trailer, and I've got to get the bread and pick it up and sell it, because otherwise there's not going to be any room left. So I will meet you over at the baker. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, we are pulling to the bakery. Let's see if we can get aligned just right. Oops. I don't know if that counts as just right or not, but oh, close enough, I guess. Let's see now. Alright, well, that's going to just load up. Let's see. Let's take a look at where bread can sell the most. Oh, right there. Looks like McFadden Farms. They will be the winner. Excellent. Now we just need the rest of the, well, 4,000 liters is what's going to spawn, so we're just going to wait for that. I will cut us back in probably once we get to McFadden Farms and start getting this all sold off. We'll see you over there. Alright, I am approaching McFadden Farms. Just gotta swing through the yard. There we go. $8,000 liters gave me 20 grand. I will take that. I will take that every day of the week. I love it. And we got a ton done in this episode. We got the fields. We got the bales all sorted out. We've got the sheep pen. We've got the bale chipper. We've got so much that we did today. Holy smokes. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.